This week I'm going to review the Azden EX503 and compare it to my Rode VideoMic. Hello, my name is Simon Cade and this is DSLR Guide. So yeah, this week I got this little Azden mic and I thought I'd just make a quick review talking about its features and how it compares to my other microphone. And yeah, so this mic is called a lavalier mic or a lapel mic, which basically means that it's a really small microphone which you can clip on your t-shirt or something, and then it will record your voice. The idea being that then it will follow you around wherever you go. You don't have to have a boom pole operator following you. You can just stick it on your t-shirt and you'll know that it will always be close. So this one comes pretty simple really. It didn't even have a box, it just came in this little plastic bag, but it has the microphone with a little clip which has a thing so you can attach it to things, and then it just has the windshield which is kind of been glued on here. You can take it off if you want to, but yeah, it's got some adhesive on there, but that's fine. I don't have a problem with having a windshield. And then it has just a wire which is about that long. So there's a couple of things you want to look out for when considering mics like these. First thing is the price. Second thing is how long the wire is and what kind of connections you've got. And then the last thing is, of course, the actual quality. So there's a very popular microphone from Sennheiser, which is similar price bracket to this, and it has a 20-foot cable and it has a little piece on it which you then have to put a battery in. So this microphone works as a very good alternative to the Sennheiser, because the Sennheiser needs a little watch battery, whereas this it just is powered through the wire, so you don't have to bother with having any extra batteries. And it also has a shorter wire, which may seem like a disadvantage, but actually it's a big advantage, because the wire they use on the Sennheiser is basically it's a low quality wire, which means that you'll get noise as it travels down the wire. So it's basically will reduce the quality of the microphone. So it comes with a short cable, but then of course if you spend about £10 you can get a nice quality extension lead which will not add noise to the sound. So that's kind of most of what it is really. But now I just want to take a quick moment to compare it to the sound quality of my Rode VideoMic, which I'm using right now and I've been using for a while. Okay, so I've now switched over to the lapel mic. You can see that I've got it running into the Zoom H1, and this is a pretty good setup in the same way that a Rode mic into a Zoom H1 is a pretty good setup, because like anything with audio, if you can get a good quality recorder and get the microphone nice and close, then you're going to get a pretty clean audio track. So yeah, I'm going to let you decide for yourself whether you think this quality is good, whether it's better or worse than the Rode mic. Now I think the quality is better on the Rode microphone, but that does make sense since the Rode mic costs £70 and this costs £40, and it's kind of worth it because this is a lot more versatile. You don't have to set up a boom pole, you don't have to have someone standing there, or you don't have to put it standing there holding it, and you don't have to put it on a mic stand or anything. It just will clip on your shirt and follow you around wherever you go. So that's yeah, so I'm now going to do a comparison between the two of them. This is an audio test using the Azden EX503. This is an audio test of the Rode VideoMic. So yeah, have a listen to those two clips. Maybe want to go and replay it, making sure listening with headphones to really get an idea of which one you prefer. But yeah, so I think the quality of the Rode is better, but that's understandable. It is a more expensive mic, and with it being a shotgun microphone, opposed to this omnidirectional microphone, it is going to pick up less background noise. But the good thing about this one is you do get that versatility. You know, you don't have to have someone standing there with a boom pole. So yeah, the things that this would work well for is weddings would work pretty nicely, because you know you don't want to have a boom pole set up there, but this would capture the speaking parts pretty well. It would also work if you're trying to do a wide shot in a short film, and again, shots so wide that you'll be able to see the boom operator. So again, you can probably conceal one of these reasonably easily. And then the other reason is if you're doing something where you're moving around a lot, you know, it may probably make more sense to use a lavalier microphone as opposed to having someone chasing you around with the boom pole. So yeah, it's a pretty simple device really, but you know, it works well for the price, and I'm pretty pleased with it overall. You know, it's the sort of thing which you definitely need something like a Zoom H1 to plug it into. You really wouldn't want to just plug this into camera. You'd get tons of noise, and you know, look how long the cable is. But with something relatively cheap like a Zoom H1, it actually can give you quite a nice setup, and it's, you know, it's easy to set up and nice and cheap. So yeah, that's it for this week. I'll see you next time.